Hello everyone, I'm back again, and this is a quick update. I need some painting advice, or actually prep advice. So to give you the background, I made this fiberglass fender. I made a mold from a part that I previously had. It was kind of rough, so I smoothed it out a little bit and I made a mold. And then from that mold, I made this fender. I changed the design and had to fill in this area right here. It was an open area. There was a tubular piece that stuck out here, and the turn signal protruded right there. I got rid of that for this design, and the turn signal will be moved inside the grill right here. So once I did that, I smoothed it on the front, went in the back, filled it in, strengthened it. Maybe you can see it's kind of dark here. But anyway, you can see I filled in this area, blended it in. Wasn't worried about how it looks because this is the back side. And then I came back in the front. Before I filled that in, I used a sander and ground out the area so it would have a good bite. Came back to the front, did the same thing, ground it out around the perimeter of the patched area. Then I used some fiberglass reinforced filler, smoothed it out. Once I did that, I sanded everything down. Actually, I washed it with Dawn and water, rinsed it off real well, wiped it down with alcohol, wiped it down with acetone, let it set for quite a while. Then I used the TSP substitute as a final step, and then I put primer on it. That's where I'm at now. Oh, and then I sanded the primer with 220 grit sandpaper. That's where I'm at now. My question is, what's the next step? A couple of things is that there are obviously still some defects here where I missed filling with body filler. There's pinholes. I've never had pinholes before. I thought the primer would fill the pinholes. Obviously it didn't. So what do you do about pinholes? There's quite a few of those. And then what do I do from here? This is 220 enough because I'm going to send this to the shop where they're probably going to scuff it, reprime it, and paint it. So with that in mind, what should I do? I'm going to fix these defects. I've got, you name it, I've got regular body filler, I've got spot putty, I've got glazing compound, you name it, I've got it, whatever I need. So anyway, I'm just trying to figure out what's the next best step. Now, the only part that really matters is basically in front of this fender flare. The fender flare, I've made a whole new fender flare, or I am in the process of making a whole new fender flare. This one's a scrap one, just to get an idea of what it looks like. So from here forward, this section that basically we're facing right here is what I need. The rest of this I don't really need. There's duplicates because I've got different fenders. This is a Frankenstein car. So I've got different fender sections. The entire nose section is separate, and it comes to, I don't know, somewhere like right in here. So anything forward of here isn't really needed either. So it's really just this section right here that I need. So if you could tell me what you would do at this point. I've got various grits of sandpaper. I was going to go to 320 next, but I wasn't expecting these spots to appear. I have not hand sanded it. Some of these spots I'll hand sand. But again, I need to fix the small areas and figure out what to do about the pinholes. All right, so I'm open for suggestions, ideas. I'd like to get this done today if possible. So if you could comment, I would very much appreciate it. Like, subscribe, hit the alert, donate if you want to with a thanks. And if you don't like what I'm doing, you don't know jack. Bye.